Well, hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope you have had a good week. I am attempting now to share my screen so you can see me standing here at my little, I guess, airport area. I have an orange airport, and you can see the map at the bottom, which it is not finished. My island is incomplete. But hey, I'm giving it a go. What can I say? And let me tell you, um, I have really needed to just have something to sit and chill. If you are one of my patrons or if you are in my Facebook group, It's a Scam, then you probably are aware of something that recently happened. Oh, you're so sweet, Angel, saying that my avatar looks just like me. That's very sweet. But I guess I give you like kind of the TLDR. And maybe it's actually going to be longer than a TLDR. But anyway, I'm going to tell you the story. Okay, just story time. How about that? So this past weekend, my husband was off Saturday night, which is amazing. That like hardly ever happens. Usually it's he's working or it's a double or something. And he was off all day Sunday. Well, he took both kids to work on Saturday. The eldest works where my husband does, and the other one went to observe in a kitchen because he's in the culinary track at school. And so, anyway, they come home, and we have, a nice Saturday evening and all of that. I think my husband and I, like, did we watch a movie? I think we did. I think we did watch a movie. I don't remember which one. But, we hung out. And so, Sunday, we're both here all day long. All day. No reason to not say anything to us. Monday, my husband's off. And so in the early evening, we took Chalupa and Tamale Wally Doodle on a walk around the neighborhood. And while we're on the walk, he gets a text. And the text is from the youngest saying that the older one is nagging him to tell his father that the toilet is clogged. And so we're like, okay, fine, we'll just finish our walk. We didn't have that much further to go. And then, my husband will just like plunge it when he gets home. Well, we get home. It's not a simple plunge. And the reason why it's not simple is because it had been clogged for 36 to 48 hours and the boys continued to use it for everything, if you're getting what I'm saying. And so hence, it was a big mess. Not only that, we kind of discovered that the eldest, who was supposed to be taking care of the bathroom, that is one of his chores to clean the bathroom weekly. I will tell you this, back in my younger days, I was a sweetheart for a fraternity. And I don't think I've ever seen a bathroom look as disgusting as what their bathroom looked like. And so we had that on top of it. It's like, so what is this cleaning you've been doing? I mean, you've been doing nothing then. You're just saying you're doing things. I mean, I'm not going to go in there because it's, two teenage boys and just nasty. So the plunging did not work. We had to call a plumber, and it was hundreds of dollars later the next day that the toilet got unclogged. But here's the thing. The eldest just figured, I told my younger brother and I told him to text you. So then, I did my job. He did not say anything to us. We were here all day long. He did not come out and say, hey, there's an issue in the bathroom. Hey, John, how are you doing? Nothing. Neither one of them did while we're here the entire time. And they're continuing to use the bathroom, knowing it's clogged, and the adults are available for them to say something to. And my husband has unclogged their toilet for them before. So it's not like there's some kind of, awful embarrassment. Just nobody wanted to communicate anything. And so you can imagine how infuriated we were. And to some degree, still am, because it's like, it's just shocking. It's like, seriously, you just figured you're going to keep on using the bathroom even though, you can't flush it and everything is going in there. Lovely. So that's how my week has been. And then today I saw the report cards, and we expect A's and B's from our boys. And they're failing classes, which I knew in advance. And we're giving them that rope, you basically hang yourself, giving them that latitude. Go ahead and, do what you need to do. And this weekend, I'm home alone because my husband has the two boys for a family reunion up in the hill country, which is great because I'm just here with Tamale Wally and Chalupa Poopa and you good people. And so I get to just kind of hang out. And so here I am doing Animal Crossing tonight for just a relaxing time. And the name of my island is Recovery, spelled Raecoverii, because I wanted to be a little bit different. So the idea was, if you watch my channel or anything, I cover scams. Mostly it's multi-level marketing stuff. And I thought of doing this island as a place to recover from that whole experience. But it hasn't really gone that way because, I don't have a core. You hear all of these people, they're doing cottage core, kid core, I don't know, forest core, all these cores. And that's just not what I'm doing. I'm just like, okay, I'm just trying to make it look cute is all. And you can tell I haven't even really changed the flag. I changed it to one of like the default things that you get in Animal Crossing, but I changed it to get Isabel to, I guess, give me the points. Oh, Angel, I am so happy we can decompress all together. Totally, totally. So there I am at my airport. So let me show you my little entryway. And I've got to actually move this over so I can see better and then I can watch the chat on my phone. Somehow I'm going to be able to multitask this. Okay, so when you first come here, it kind of looks a little fairy core-ish. I need to change out these flowers though. I have all of my flowers mostly are pink. You come over here and there's a little sitting area and there's an entry to the beach. Do not look at the beaches. Nothing has been done to the beaches. There was at one point done and I took it all down because that's what I do. Hi, Fred. How you doing? Oh, I didn't use any of my reactions. I'm terrible at using reactions, so I wanted to use that because I'm excited to be here with you guys. And I suck at using reactions. I just never know what I'm doing with reactions. So I want to know from you guys, how many of you play Animal Crossing or have heard of it? Let me know in the chat. So this is my first little area that you come to, and I use the castle to kind of cover up residential services, but we're not going there yet. We're going to go over here because I have a little bitty kind of apple orchard little thing going here. Okay, this weed was not here earlier. I'm getting rid of it. I need to put something down there so that doesn't happen again, I think. So I have this little area right here, a little apple orchard. And I have gyroids that are, basically the shopkeeper. So there's a little guy back there. Don't ask me what kind of gyroid it is. I have no idea. No idea. So you're familiar with it, Angel? And you've heard of it, Joe? It's fun. I like it because there's no really end game. Now, this is a little store. I have another little gyroid guy over here. He's just going at it. And if you look up above where you see this kind of wheat looking stuff, let me see if I can do it there. There's some other stuff behind there. So I'm trying to make it more abandoned. Hence, you see some chips just thrown down. That is a custom code. There's some cigarette butts and stuff. But this is my campsite, but it's not going to stay here. So I'm not going to really show it to you. I dropped a little scrapbook over here because, kind of the whole abandoned thing going on. And I thought that these flowers were purple. They're actually blue. And so I'm just leaving it as it is. So this is kind of like a little place where honey is made. I have a little beehive there. And this little thing back here is actually a wasp nest. And there's another little gyroid giving it his all, doing his thing. And here's my first river. Do not look at the river mouth. I haven't really decorated. There's Victoria. She's cute. She's a little horse. I like Victoria. I'll say hi. Oh my gosh, we haven't seen each other just so many times today. That's right. I've already talked to her a bunch. What's the latest? Yes, they are, Victoria. Pumpkins are popping out everywhere. But I'm not really decorating for Halloween. Okay, we're going to go back this way. So you'll see on the ground that a lot of the custom codes that I'm using is like discarded trash, and that's with intent there. So there's residential services, and you can also get to it this way. And there's text. Oh, I didn't even show you guys who my islanders are. Where do I go to show you that? It's on the big map. Okay, now I'm going to spaz out in front of you guys, but that's just how it is. I never remember these things. Okay, so Fred is a cool dog. I like him. You saw Victoria. I also have Apollo, and I have Lyman, Dottie, who I think is so super cute, Rolf, Petrie. She is actually a lab rat and is dressed in a lab rat, you know, the coat kind of thing. I have Flurry, Tex, and Meringue. So those are my villagers. And the only original one, I think, is Lyman. The other ones I have acquired in different, you know, either from campsite or when I went on a villager hunt. So this is residential services. So Tom Nook and Isabel are in there. Joe, you are right. Smoking is bad for you. I don't smoke. But this is for people like just discarding stuff. So this is a tiny neighborhood over here. And there's just a bunch of stuff just kind of laying around. People just got up and left. And you can even see, I really love the custom code. That's the rat. So you'll see the little rat here and there. And so this is Flurry's house. And this is Petrie's house over here. And behind there, there's like a little secret area to do fishing. But this pond isn't big enough for fish to actually spawn. So you never see fish there. But they try. They absolutely try. Absolutely, it is a mystery of what happened. Nobody knows. Why did people leave? And I love using this tree you see right here. It's called what is it called? A decayed tree. I love using that to make it just even look more, you know, kind of abandoned. But see, this is also kind of cute because I'm using all pink too. So I guess some of it's cute core. I'm just making that up. So I have this little area over here because everybody wants to come and sit on a sofa and wait for somebody to use the phone. So I have a little phone booth over here, which is not a thing anymore, but I think phone booths are so cute. And then I have this little area over here. That's a little camping area. And then the other side, nothing has really been set up. And I have some more of that wheat over here. I don't know if I can get to it. Let's see, Tex came on up there to check it out. This little pond, catfish spawn in here, so do crawfish, so it's bigger, so I get some stuff in there. Back behind here, I have a little snack area because everybody needs snacks. Now, simply that, how big can you make your island? They're all the same size. They're just shaped differently, which means that the water features on them, Angel, will be in different places, and so will the residential services. All islands start out pretty blank. They start out with a tent for residential services, and you get Tom Nook. And I'll go inside residential services if you don't know who Tom Nook is. I'll go in here and show you. And I think I checked the Lost and found. Okay, see the raccoon? That's Tom Nook. And you have to basically, when you're buying your house and everything, you have to pay him off. You don't get Isabel right away. You have to level up in order to get Isabel, and she does the daily announcements. I'm not going to talk to them right now, but just so that you know who they are. In case you're watching this and you're like, I've never played Animal Crossing. What is this stuff? Okay. So more, you can see some of the abandoned. There's another one of the rat, and I have the chips. This is my Nook's Cranny. Nook's Cranny is where Timmy and Tommy, who I guess are related to Tom Nook, they run this store, and they're two twins. It's called an ABD, Joe. The ATM is an ABD. So you can come in here. You don't start off with a Nook's Cranny this big. You start off with them being in the tent. And then when you finally do get the building, it's smaller than this. This is the largest Nook's Cranny. And so all of these items every single day change. Down here is where something that is seasonal will be. And these items change too. And then you also have stuff that's in the cabinet. And you can get one piece of candy right now through for Halloween because you're waiting for the event. And then you can get some tools and stuff over here. You can also craft them yourself. And there'll be different flowers that you can get. All this stuff. And you can get like stuff to decorate the interior. I've sort of decorated my interior, but I'm not, some of the things you see people doing on their interior and their entire islands, it's like so complex and so beautiful. I'm not there. I'm just basically very average with what I do. I just try to make things, look kind of cool and cute. Now, I will tell you, there is a channel that I love to watch because I think he's so funny. And it's called Angry Coconut. So if you want to see someone that's a bit snarky, that, does Animal Crossing, Angry Coconut is definitely a channel to check out. I just love him. He's just hilarious. And he also always talks about RuPaul's Drag Race, which is very funny too. So I put a little truck over here. Now, all of these items that you're seeing, like the truck and like this little wagon and different stuff, you have got to earn bells. Bells is the currency. But like this light post right here, this is through Nook Miles. And you get Nook Miles if you do different, basically, chores. And I'll show you right here. So up here are the things that I have right now of what I can do. I can catch fish. If I catch 5 fish, I'll get 150 Nook Miles. And you can see I have over 330,000 Nook Miles. So all of these things, and they change. As soon as you do one, it changes, and you get another task. Okay. Now I'll take you around the square. But I'll show you this river mouth over here, which is not fully decorated. So this is my river mouth over here. Ignore the beaches. And then over here is the museum. And I'll take you guys inside so you'll know who I'm talking about, because I know I have a lot of people here that don't know anything about Animal Crossing. So if I start throwing out names, you guys are going to be like, well, what are you talking about? Okay, this owl over here, this is Blathers. Blathers will assess your fossils because there's fossils that you dig up. Do I have any in my inventory right now? Yeah, okay. These are some fossils that I dug up. And so I'll go ahead and have him assess them so you'll see how this works. And he's so cute. I just love Blathers. Oh, dear, pardon me. Why, hello, Alanda. Welcome to the Recovery Museum. How may I be of service? Assess fossils. He's always all a flutter. So I'll get these guys assessed. I have finished all my fossils, so these I just end up selling to the Nook twins. But you get more bells if you have them assessed than if you just don't have them assessed and sell them. So I always get them assessed. Nope, that's it. Thanks, dude. Okay, so we'll go over here. This is my bug collection. I do not have all of the bugs, but I have a lot of bugs. And you'll see them all around. See them all on the trees. And the prettiest part, I think, is the butterflies. Isn't that cool looking? All these butterflies. So every time that you get a bug, which Blathers is terrified of bugs. He cannot stand bugs, so he freaks out. You have a baby tarantula? Oh my gosh, how cool is that? I didn't know that, Angel. So here are some more of the bugs. Where is the scorpion? Because my husband donated the scorpion. I finally caught him. But scorpions are scary in real life and in Animal Crossing. What do you feed a tarantula? Because I have no idea. And how often do you feed a tarantula? I guess I'll run. I'm going to haul ass. And then on this side are the fish. And I'll just show you part of it just so you guys can see. And I've caught a lot of the fish, not all of the fish, but a lot of them. Oh, Meringue is in here. She's so cute. I think the graphics in all of this is just absolutely amazing. It's so pretty. So when you level up to get the large museum, because you don't have Blathers initially, Tom Nook has to like call and invite him, and then he decides to set up shop. So you start out with something smaller, and then this one is where everything is set up. And so you donate every time. The first time you catch anything, you take it to Blathers, and Blathers will put it in the museum. And I don't know my way around the museum very well, but I just think it's cool. Isn't it beautiful? I mean, look at that. Just look at that. The talent to make all this stuff. It just absolutely befuddles me. You know what Animal Crossing really needs, what Nintendo needs? They need Ash Mufara to help them with their AI or something, because I bet you he could make the game so much better. Isn't it? It is gorgeous. It eats crickets, small ones, and the baby tarantulas should eat once every 5 days. Okay, then I'll show you the fossils, which I think is cool. Blathers goes to sleep. Now at night, he is always awake and he's reading a book. So all of this is complete. You were thinking Ash did a great job, right? I mean, look, isn't this amazing? I mean, I am just like in awe that people programmed all of this, figured out how to make all of this look so realistic. There's more stuff over here, I think, but I'll just go through this part. And there's more in here. But just so that you guys can get a general idea that there's this collection that you do. Space things. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You know, I do have a video for us to look at that is on Passive, the latest corporate webinar. But I'm so tired of on Passive going on and on and on and on. It has the stars in the sky. Oh, no, it does not have one of those. Planetarium, that's what you're thinking of. So this is also the art museum, which I am trying desperately to get all of the art pieces. But the only way you can get the art pieces is through this dude called Red. And Red is a scammer. He will sell you fake art, and I've got a ton of fake art in my inventory. But the only way sometimes to get some of the real art is to get the fake art. Because he will come and dock on this little mystery part of your secret beach on your island. And you can also go to this other island called Harv's Island and go there to buy art pieces. But I've gotten a lot of art, but I still have a lot more to go. And it's probably the most frustrating thing to collect. A telescope for Marty's Johnson. Yeah, I really wish that there was some sort of observatory. Now, I will tell you this. Blathers has a sister. Her name is Celeste, and she appears on your islands when there are going to be shooting stars or a meteor shower. And you can collect star fragments, which I do have some star fragments that you saw at the entry of my island. And there are some things that I've crafted a couple of the star recipes. I'll go this way. Over here, and I'll show you the star fragments momentarily. This is the Able Sisters, where you can go and buy clothes. And I'll go in there. It's Mabel and Sable. Now, this one is usually very quiet to you. You've got to keep talking to her to get her to warm up to you, which I'm not going to talk to him right now. But when you go into here, the dressing room, you can get different little outfits and stuff, which I just got this outfit today because I thought it was cute. And what I think is so funny is you put on different things and the expressions, how you change poses and stuff. I think that is so hilarious. Yep, I'm all done. I already bought something today. Thanks a lot, sis. Okay, Asta. And I put like this bulldozer and stuff again to go with kind of the abandoned look. And I have a little washateria over here that's right by the little snack area. Because, you know, when you're washing your clothes, you just might want to snack on something. Okay, see the clock up here? This was crafted from star fragments. That's how I was able to make that. And over here, sitting on top of the mushroom, that's a star fragment. And you get those from shooting stars or from meteor showers. Okay, so that's this area. And now this transitions into the neighborhood. I have most all of the houses over here. I have 8 houses in total. 6 of them are on the lower level, and there's 2 on an upper level. I was able to get a scorpion made for me from Flick. Flick visits your island typically like once a week, and you can sell the bugs that you catch for more bells. So I have not decorated these yards. I've planted some trees over here. I am so bad when it comes to the trees because I always want to see all the other stuff. This is Lyman's house. It's the only house that has not been moved yet because I had them all on the beach until I decided to do this little neighborhood. This little storage shed, this has everything in my inventory. So when I start decorating, I'll be coming over here looking for stuff. And as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. And this side of the island, I am going to redo the exterior of all of these homes because I want to make them dark and mysterious, but obviously I have not done that yet. But I did get, like, see this little centipede over here? I did one of the bug offs. The bug off is run by Flick, and so you can get like toy centipedes and toy cockroaches. I threw them down. Here's a cockroach over here. I'm down for that whole abandoned theme kind of a thing. And here's the rest of it. And so you can see like all of these homes, they have not been decorated. Their little yards are a bit sparse. And here's the second level, which is still under construction over here. And what I'm planning on doing is adding another level. And on the next level is going to be a cemetery. And I'm thinking of doing something in the cemetery where it would look like an archaeological excavation to go with my anthropology background and everything. You thought it was an outhouse? Nope. They actually have toilets in this game, and you can sit on them and get rid of stuff if you want to delete something. And I just made this a little sitting area because why not? I mean, doesn't it make sense just to have a couch in the middle of nowhere and just sit down and have a rotary phone because everybody still uses rotary phones, right? Now, all the back of my island, I mean, this is just all staging area, but I will show you how I did get a lot of bells. I made this huge ass pumpkin patch. And if you water them every single day, you'll get 3 pumpkins. And you can get, I think I got like close to 200,000 bells from my pumpkin patch each time I harvested it. And then I have vegetables over here that I also sell for bells, and you can do cooking. And when you cook a recipe, you can eat that recipe. It gives you more energy, like if you need to move trees around and stuff. And right now I have some flowers over here breeding. I'm looking to make, through these red lilies and the red tulips, to make black tulips and some more black lilies, because black flowers are going to go over on that big neighborhood that I just showed you. And back here, I'm going to be changing out the white ones with yellow so that they will then create orange, and then orange breeding with orange creates black cosmos. I know, it gets to be very complex. So that's what's going on back over here, is me breeding to get different flowers. And I'm not very good at it. And this is not going to be where my house is going to be permanently, but it's here right now. And my husband's is next to me because he will come and play too. So that's my house. And that's my husband's house. Ooh, there's a fossil. Yay. Didn't see this earlier. I'm going to get that fossil. Where's my shovel? So every time you dig up something, you'll get a wahoo. And these white flowers, I did not plant. The only way you can get the lily of the valley is by your island rating, which my island is rated as 5 stars, which is the highest that you can get. Don't ask me how in the hell I got to 5 stars, but you know, I did. I guess I just put out enough crap. Here's another one of the ABD machines that I'll have it somewhere that's just convenient. These are 2 goldfish that I caught, and I'm keeping them out because these come in like some cool containers. I usually just sell the fish, but I'm going to use those for decorating. And I would show you the fishing if I can find a stinking fish so I can catch it. Where are the fish when you need them? They're usually all around, and because I want to show you that, I can't find a dang fish. If you hear a strange sound, that means that there's a present floating around in the air, and there's a fish, and you can shoot it down with a slingshot. Okay. Hey, Lamar, how are you doing? Hey, I'm taking a break from Ash. What can I say? There's only so much of his nonsense. Oh, earlier this week, I caught part of it. Oh, gosh. Fred has a thought bubble. He has a problem. What is it? I'll tell you something. Oh, no, got in a fight. She was wrong, but I lost my cool. I'm the only one that lost their cool. I feel kind of gross. I don't want to say I'm sorry, but I can't make myself apologize. But maybe I could at least give her a gift as an apology. What do you think? I'll deliver it for you. Okay. Oh, I'll go ahead and deliver it. Pardon me, guys, as I go run and do an errand for one of the villagers. I'm forever doing their bidding. But anyway, in this video that I saw, the ash worship was just absolutely too much. And it's like they really, really, really do think he was put here by a divine entity and that he is like the voice of the divine entity, which is, I just want to grab people and smack them and say, stop the nonsense. Oh, you would too be creative enough to do it. I mean, I am not that. Oh, a dark tulip wreath. Yes, I want that because I want to put dark tulips on it. Okay, hurry up because I want to give this thing to you. Okay, now I got a recipe. Yay. Delivery. And I haven't even gotten around to decorating anything. Yep, it's from Fred. An apron. All right. Try it on. Sure, why not? Turn the other way. Yeah, sure. Okay, what do you think? I can't see anything, Flurry, but hey, you look great. Okay, can I get back to what I was doing yet? I do like the dotted raincoats. Hopefully it's a dotted raincoat I don't have. Now, for your highest friendship ratings in Animal Crossing, you can collect pictures. I have a picture of Flurry, Lyman, and Dottie. That's all I've been able to get so far. But hey, I at least have that. Did anybody else catch the video I'm talking about where they're just like worshiping Ash this week? It was so disturbing. I mean, I had to stop watching it because I was just so disturbed by it. Oh, that's right. I'm fishing, so I need to get my fishing pole. I want to get my 5 fish. And then go sell them so you guys can see how that works. And it all depends on the kind of fish that you get, how many bells you get for that fish. There's also this character, CJ, who will come on your island once a week that you can get more bells if you sell fish to CJ, but you have to do his challenge first. And I don't think doing anything with the fishing is as much fun as it is the bugs. I like the bug off. I like Flick, but I don't like CJ so much. Exactly. All hail Ash. Yes, I think it was more than last week's Angel. I mean, it was so deep. Robin Noble got on there and she was going on and on about how everything that has happened was destiny and it was planned before Ash was born. It was written in the stars and all of this stuff. And I was just listening to it going, WTF, are you kidding me? It really upset me. Come on. I think it was the Golden Living Legend thing. Yeah, I think there was one this week and one last. Yes, there was two because 2 to 3 hours is not enough time. They need to have multiple webinars. Absolutely, absolutely. It's like they have. Same thing with the whole bless for them to be brainstorming every week. How in the hell can you keep brainstorming this bullshit? I mean, isn't one brainstorming session enough? Because you still don't have this thing available to you. But yeah, let's keep on brainstorming how we're saving the planet. And they really do think Ash is saving the planet. It starts feeling Scientology to me with that. Dang it. Didn't get that one. Chalupa is very happy not to hear Ash right now. He just came out from underneath the covers. Oh, come on, little fish. Come on, see it. See it. It's right there. You can get it. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. Come on. Yay. And Angel, I agree with you. It is horribly sad that people are, one, spending this much time listening to all these people worship Ash, and two, worshiping him themselves. I mean, I really think it's so very detrimental to all of their mental health. And I think that's something that really disturbs me too, is that it's just so creepy. Okay, I think I got 5. And there goes my fishing pole. Yep, get my Nook Miles, Jamie. Okay, let me go sell this to Timmy and Tommy, and then we'll talk about doing some decorating. And I may go do some deep sea diving, because you can make decent bells when you go deep sea diving, and I can get some Nook Miles with deep sea diving. That's before I did the pumpkins. That's how I made my most bells, was going deep sea diving like all the time. I would like fill my pockets up with as many of those critters as I possibly could. Okay, get rid of these. Or so, what is this one? Yeah. I'll go ahead and sell that cherry. I've never played Mario Odyssey. And I didn't start playing this one until, we got custody of my stepsons. And my husband had told me about it. So I started seeing, them play it. So I started playing on my stepson's Switch. But I couldn't decorate the island. And he didn't want us like cutting down trees or moving things around. So I decided, you know what? I'm an adult. I can get my own dang Switch. So I did. And I find it to be very relaxing. Let me learn that. Oh, I already know that recipe. Okay. So I'll sell that. I like to arrange things in a certain way in my inventory from my pockets. So pardon me while I do that. And let me go ahead and just plant that there. Because why not? Okay. All right. So Victoria, the horse we saw earlier, this is her house. And this one is Fret's. And Fret, the interior of his house is kind of like very lazy-like. Everything's kind of a mess. And I can't remember whose house is whose. So whose is this? Meringues. I want to say this one's Texas house. Yep. I think this is Dottie. Yep, Dottie. I think this is Apollo. Yeah. Okay. I was thinking of doing Fret's house first. So I'm going to take that away. I'm going to take that out. Well, oh no, Victoria has a problem. You see the thought bubble on her head? She's got a problem. Okay, what does she want? No, I'm not looking for a tiny party cap. She's probably going to give it to me anyway. Yep. Because who can't use a tiny party hat? All right. So the first thing that I'm going to do is put down some custom codes. I'm going to probably use some different boxes and stuff around here and kind of like fill it up with like, you know, trashy looking stuff. So I'm going to be decorating all of this kind of area. I gave him a decayed tree because I figure he can't take care of stuff like me. And the only thing is that I'm going to be decorating and thinking about where do I need to leave space for flowers because I don't really have the black flowers that I want. So you're going to order Odyssey next week? Oh, a week of vacation? That sounds great. Okay, so let me look and see what am I going to do for Fret. Okay, I'm not standing in front of it correctly. I'm going to get something out. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. I really appreciate you being here. Now, has anybody been convinced like, hey, I think I'm going to try me some Animal Crossing? Okay, what am I looking for? Well, I know it when I see it. Don't you hate that? And you're looking for something and you're like, where is that thing? See, look over here. Here's toilets. Seriously, toilets. Here's a porta pot. I have so much stuff. Okay, I was looking for this. I want to give that to him. Some boxes. What else do I want to give to him? Maybe some pipes. You know, I was thinking maybe a barbecue pit. It's black. You want to get it someday? You should. I think it is so very relaxing. I really, really do. And a lot of people in the community are complaining and bitching that there's not going to be any more updates. And I totally get that. A lot of people will time travel. I don't time travel. I don't use treasure islands. I don't use Nintendo Online. I do everything. Either I'm getting stuff at Nook's Cranny from balloons. Once you have something in your inventory, you can reorder it. I do have the DLC Happy Home Paradise. And so I went over there and I would buy stuff because it has like more stuff than what I could get just from like Nook's Cranny or what's in my inventory. But I think you should definitely get it. I'm probably going to need some wheat fields for him. Maybe a black, because I might be getting too much stuff. But, you know, I'd rather have not enough, I mean, too much stuff than not enough stuff as I'm decorating. You would think that would mean that a new game is going to come out, but they have not announced anything. And if it does come out, I don't know if it will be for the Switch or not. They also did Splatoon. Splatoon 3, I think, came out not too long ago. So, I don't know. I sure hope so. Now that I have a Switch and everything. Let's see. Maybe give him some records. I'm just grabbing a bunch of black items. Have you noticed that? Maybe a tin bucket. Maybe the cat grass. Now I need to go over here and get something to put this on. Probably going to find a stone. Oh, I can update this. Let me see. Let me go and customize that. Ooh, I can make it black. I didn't know I could make it black. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Okay, now let's go over to Fret's yard. So I may end up changing this when I do get some more black flowers to put down. But at the very least, I can start putting down some custom codes. Start construction. So do you have a Switch? Oh, that's not what I want. You know, I don't know if I can put this here. I'm going to try something. I can't go very far because let me get this tree. Oh, that's too close. I don't want that. Okay. That's where I got the throwback rocket. Some codes going. Little mud puddle because I think that makes sense because Fred is a messy kind of a guy. So he has issues. So there's going to be all kinds of trash around. My whole abandoned thing going on. The crack. Probably going to need to go get a bush or two. Put some leaves. And what else? Over here. Definitely a rat. I don't have many games either. I just got Hoka Life, which I am stuck in Hoka Life of like, how in the heck do I make this stupid lamp? Because every time I take it back, they're like, I think this could use some more work. And I'm like, screw you. I've already been spending too much time trying to make this stinking light that you said that you wanted. And I don't have really any instructions on how to make it. So I'm getting frustrated with that. And the only reason I keep on going with it is because I want to be able to level up in other ways. I want to get the farming to be open to me. And right now it's not. I did not make any of these custom codes myself. I went and got codes that I thought would go with sort of the theme that I'm going with. So there are the people that make these codes. It is like, I am so in awe of them to be able to make this stuff because I don't have that kind of patience. I think it's pretty cool though. Let's see. Put some chips over here. I just need to back up. Not enough room there. Or there. Or there. Okay, where can I put this? I can put it there. Yay. Candy pieces. Can I put some more leaves over here? Oh, now I just erased them. It is really nice knowing that I have the house to myself right now. I can run around naked if I wanted to. Not that I'm going to, but you know, just that being able to relax, especially after the toilet incident. Good Lord, that just set me free. I was fit to be tied. How in the heck do you keep using a toilet knowing it's clogged? Knowing you can't flush? I do not get. Yeah. Oh, you know what I might do? I might put some simple panels over here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Let me get some simple panels. Well, do I need the simple panels? Well, we can try. There's a Prezi floating. What's in the sky? You'll notice that my tool is gold. I got the golden recipe. I think you have to shoot down 300 balloons in total to get that recipe. Glass holder with candle. What does it look like? Okay, I'm not mad about that. That's cute. Okay, let's look at the simple panels. If I can get myself to stand in front of the right place. Oh, no, it is a, I explained it all at the beginning. It was a real thing that my teenage boys did not tell us about their toilet being clogged till 36 to 48 hours later and continued using the toilet. They had to clean it up the next day. And most of it fell on the one who's supposed to be cleaning the bathroom each week, but evidently wasn't really doing anything. And I kind of wonder, like, were they not taught how to clean something? Because I went over like what you need to do to actually get things clean, which you would think that at 16 years old, you would know kind of what to do to clean. Okay, customize. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Okay, I'm gonna go see what that looks like. Oh, got more Nook Miles? Yay me! I'm always happy to get Nook Miles because I customize something. Okay, let's see if putting up a simple panel over here, if this makes sense or not. I like kind of how that looks. Okay. Let me go do a couple more. Because I like giving it that that dark look. So I'm trying to make it all dark and moody over here. That's what I want. Oh, if I can actually click on the thing right. So do you guys think it'd be worthwhile for us to look at the most recent corporate webinar? I saw part of it yesterday, but you know, because it was like during the workday, as they always are. It was hard for me to really pay attention to it, but I don't know if too much was really revealed. I think somebody made the comment like, did Ash just change the compensation plan again? And I'm kind of thinking, has he ever really revealed what the compensation plan actually is, other than like in 2018 when he had something in place and then decided, no, it's not that. And I have noticed, I have Google Alerts, there have been, I guess, some press releases. Okay, it won't move over to that side. Seriously? Okay, let me grab it. But those press releases, I mean, it doesn't look like anybody's going, wow, I'm passive is this great thing. Let me go interview Ash Farah. It just looks like it's the same stuff being reiterated over and over again. And something that I don't like is I keep seeing them like for Nigeria and India. And it's like, huh, interesting that you're not putting out anything in the US, you know? Hey there, Dante. How are you doing, my dear? I'm just playing some Animal Crossing, taking a break from everything. Okay, I don't need another simple panel. Okay, don't need a decayed tree right now. Let me put the decayed seat over here, or ruined seat or whatever. Fred, I'm doing your yard for you, son. What do you think so far? I think there's one with the record box. like that. What do I have here? I want to definitely use the cage card. I think maybe the cat grass. He's attempting to, you know, grow something. Oh, I did not see that one. The Susie McCrae's leadership. And I'm probably glad that I didn't, right? I probably would just like want to like pull out my own hair and just scream. Okay, do I have an oil? You know, I have a tin bucket, if I can talk. Okay, that looks kind of cute. You know, I think I need a couple of bushes. So let me go get some bushes. Which I'll probably need to change the kind of bushes these are because these bloom pink and white flowers. So I'll have to probably figure out some other bush eventually. See, okay, just seeing that, you know, Ash is sending these people, you know, money. That's how he's paying people. And I think Beth and I said that a couple of months ago. He's paying people with super chats. And imagine being some of these other people that have been involved since 2018, not getting any damn super chats because you're not doing YouTube for whatever reason. Maybe you don't want to do YouTube. And you see them getting these super chats. Why do they get this preferential treatment? Well, that's because they're doing the marketing for Ash. Oh, it won't let me dig that up. Okay, hang on a second. Well, I'm doing the wrong thing. I have something to be able to get this quicker, and I always end up just going to the menu because I have issues. But I would be so very mad that if I had been in this, you know, for so long, and, you know, Ash is just sending these people who are being his marketing people for him, you know, money. Now, where is that banker's box? Okay. Need something tall. Let's see. I don't like what those are. Oh, I just erased something. That happens to me all the time. Okay, now I can't pick those up. Can I put the cage card there? Can. Okay, that looks kind of overgrown with stuff. So Fred, what do you think? What do you think, son? I'm running around doing all of this, decorating your yard. Where's the hammock? Don't want it to be that way. And I think we need a barbecue pit. And because Fred is so lazy, you know, he can just like hang out in the hammock with the barbecue pit. I think I'll be able to put flowers back there when I'm able to get to some flowers. Are we thinking that's cute? I think that's kind of cute. They're starting to cook with grease. Jeez. Joe, you're so funny. Over cloud value. Is this like a new thing they're saying? And what the hell is that? They're over something. I hate that when there's no room to put anything. Okay, let me move this down. No, other way. Take it the other way. There we go. What else do I have? Another wheat field. Oh, I have a hose reel. I don't want that. Okay, that's not good placement. This is partly on the sand. Oh, I'm going to have to put this decayed tree somewhere. I forgot about it. Okay, did I run out of... I must have ran out of them. Okay. But I bet I can put the decayed tree over here. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. No room. Okay, let me back up. Up, it won't let me move it anywhere. Will it let me put it here? Now I gotta find it again. Hi, Victoria. You seem to be very interested in what I'm doing. Are you jealous because I am not fixing yours up yet? Oh, with the decayed tree. There it is. I hate it when it says no room. Victoria, can you move out of the way? Really, move. Come on, move. No. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, good. She's going to take a nap. Oh, I hear another Prezi. There we go. Okay. And I can put another wheat field here. Okay, that's all I think I'm going to do for Fred's yard right now. I do want to get some flowers, some black flowers when I can. I'll probably change out those bushes. So what do y'all think? No kidding, my avatar has done a lot more. Oh, goodness. Next storm will knock the tree down. Probably so. I like when the lights come on. I think that ends up looking really cute. Okay. So if I'm going to do Victoria, Victoria's yard is not as big. But she does have like this little seating area not too far away from her. And she does have a clothesline over on the side. So what all do I have here? I can give her a hose reel. Let me see what all I have. That's great. Yes, you need some Oblast to fund her yard. Poor thing. That's hilarious. You guys kill me. You know that, right? Always crack me up. It's really nice doing something and not focusing on passive. But if if we want to look at the latest corporate webinar, I did write Beth, and I'm sure we could do that. But it's like, I just feel like they're saying the same stinking things again and again and again. And yet again, I need to customize that. And again, it's like, how many times can you hear the same shit? And why don't these people who are members of it, why don't they just get fed up and say, screw you and, leave? I know they're all just brainwashed and all of that. I get all of that, but it just is so infuriating that they continue to just stay and hang on. As I said, maybe maybe some books tied. The spray can should go on the sidewalk somewhere. Maybe she did some shopping. Might I need to get a little something to put something on. Yeah, exactly. Comedy, right? Because it is just absolutely ludicrous. And there's absolutely no way that there's a million people. Yeah, accounts. And we've discussed that umpteen bazillion times. We all know that is not the truth. And they keep on mouthing it still. Oh, we've got so many people. No, you don't. You don't have that many people. I'm just grabbing some black things right now. Because I need, a throwback container. I like those. I'd want to stack throwback containers. Oh, I like that pot. Okay, I'm looking for something and I'm not finding it. Is it over in the furniture one? I think it's over here. Yeah. Okay. I think we'll be able to decorate 2 yards today because this one is much smaller. Night, Joe. Thanks for being here, sweetie. Appreciate you so very much. What other code? I'll give her a flower. She's sweet. I like Victoria. And there are some of these characters, these villagers, that are just, to me, like super weird looking, and then they end up being fan favorites. I'm like, how are you a fan favorite? You're so weird looking. But okay, you go. Let's go back here. A flower bag. Okay. Now what am I working with? I think we can go put the hose reel back here. Now if I can find it, hose reel. These people that do these real intricate islands, I mean, I've watched a decent amount of like island tours, and I'm always just like so impressed. I don't know how they come up with some of the stuff that they come up with. Okay, now, okay, this is always why I don't place trees, because then I end up not being able to see what the hell I'm doing. Now I'm just shaking a tree. Jeez. What am I doing? I can't see. Okay, you know what? That's going to be good enough. It's just going to be there. Maybe I'll put the bunny. My husband always laughs because when I play Happy Home Paradise, which is the DLC to this, if there's a bunny, I'm always sticking a bunny somewhere. But I like the bunnies. I think the bunnies are cute. I'll give her a record box. Can I move it over? See, I really don't like this, that there ends up being this gap. I want to like be able to push something flush, and it just will not let you. And I find that super annoying. You know, I really think, unless I have flowers, I think that's about all that could go in her yard. You know, I think that's it. What do you guys think? Oh, maybe I could put an alarm clock up here. Okay, hang on, because I'm going to have to take away part of that. Let me put the alarm clock on top of here. I can find it. Got all this stuff that I'm not using because that's just what I do. I just get a lot of stuff. There we go. Okay. Now, why did I choose the things I did for Victoria? I'm not really sure. I think because she wants to be a pop star, so I gave her some records, and I gave her a clock because she's aware of, you know, auditions and stuff, and then a hose reel because she actually is giving it a go at keeping stuff on the island alive, even though it's not really helping because it's still abandoned. Okay, I just totally made all of that up. Okay, put something away. Get rid of all of this stuff. Well, I think that I've done a decent job of like decorating 2 of these 6 yards. What do you guys think? Let's go and take a quick little tour. Because I already kind of did this stuff last night, so I kind of feel like that's an extension. And I just put a little cricket over here because I thought the cricket was cute. Just kind of have there. I mean, I guess I could put something else over there. I'm not sure what. I might change it. I really feel like I need the flowers, but I just don't have black flowers right now. And I really don't want to like dig up all the lilies I planted over here. So I'm just going to try to grow some. Rolf is giving it a go over there. Look at him. He'll do those waves. I probably could do, so I've got to do some flowers over here. So I may change some of the custom designs or something. I feel like there needs to be a custom design here, but I'm not sure what. And I want to show you guys how this moss lights up because this is glowy moss. Oh, I love that. Isn't that cool looking how the moss lights up? And then you'll be able to see the star fragments that they light up too, now that it's getting darker. See, isn't that neat looking? I just love that. I love how things come to life at night on these islands. You can see my mush lamps up above. That's pretty cool. Hey, Queen, how are you doing? And I'll take you up to that little bitty bit of the neighborhood. And I think I'll go diving. That way I can take a break from the decorating for now. So you see how it comes to life over here with all the lights. Okay, let me put on my wetsuit. Beth, did you get my email about maybe doing an on passive, the corporate webinar tomorrow? I listened to part of it, but I didn't get to hear all of it. And because one of the good people who watch us sent me the video, I think we can, check it out. I think it's a little bit over 3 hours, but I'll speed that shit up. But the thing is, you and I both always have so much to say about the nonsense of what they're doing. It still takes forever to get through. And in Hoka Life, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to figure out how to make this stinking light. I may just forget that quest. Maybe there's something else I can do instead and still be able to level up and get to the farming and get to other things that I want to get to. And this is my last one, and I should get my Nook Miles. Oh, you're going to get to see Pascal. Pascal, whenever you get a scallop, just the first time, will come over and he wants your scallop. Always give Pascal your scallop because he'll leave you a recipe for something. And if you're lucky, he'll leave you a pearl. And now that's all I get. And pearls are worth, I think, 15,000 bells. More Nook Miles, yay! Oh, you know what we can also do is I have not taken my cabin ride today. So we can do that, but I'm going to make sure that I'm going to get this one too, that I have enough tools. Don't be too fast. Come on, let me get you. Well then, yeah, let's do that tomorrow. Are you good for in the afternoon, or is there a particular time that works for you that's better, or are you just open all day? Let me know. I think Tamale just tooted because the air just changed and her little butt is pointed right at me. For a little Chihuahua, man, see, they're okay. That's going to be 15,000 bells right there. For a little Chihuahua, that little girl, what comes out of her butt. Oof. I don't know what UFC PPV is. Want to sell. What is this? I'm going to sell the tiny party hat because I don't need that. I'll keep the dotted raincoat because I don't know which one it is. 7 p.m. Yeah, I think it'd be before then. Okay, what tools do I have? Okay, I need to go deposit my bells. Okay, I could craft some tools, but I just find it easier now to like buy them. I'm gonna get that. An extra one. And I love the star nets. I think it's so super cute. So I'm always happy when I find the star net. Get an extra shovel. Nope, that's all. Beth, I'm glad I'm not the only one that was like, what the hell is that? Yeah, we can do this sometime in the afternoon. I'll need to make the thumbnail and all of that. And don't know what I'm going to call it other than more, you know, Ash spills more jank. Who knows what the man is saying. Okay, so we're getting close to being a month away from the World Cup. What is going to happen with all of that? What do we foresee happening? Yes, dog fart stank confirmed. Ultimate Fighting Champions pay-per-view. Oh, okay. They will have on passive shoelaces. Oh my gosh, that is funny. Okay, that's some of the stuff is like, what in the hell would they sell in these physical stores? Well, shoelaces and underwear. You know, maybe some handkerchiefs so that people could like cry real tears into them, realizing that they waited for nothing. Okay. I'm going to go pick that up. I'll drop that. I didn't get another fish. Oh, that's a pretty new fishing rod, so I should be okay. So, Beth, you weren't here for me decorating two yards. Okay. Now we'll go on a cap and ride. You can take one ride a day with Cap'n. Oh, you know what? I have a Nook Mile for catching a moray eel, and this is an eel swimming right here. Okay, let me move this mitten crab. Come on. Dang it, and then you just left. That's always irritating. After every call, they zoom into the shoelace. Okay, so a cap and ride costs 1,000 Nook Miles. I think the coolest island I went to with Cap'n was a star fragment island, because I found a rock there that instead of getting like the ore and stuff that I normally get out of it, ore and stones, I got star fragments. So I thought that was really super cool. Okay, we're not going to sit through that. This is so much more chill than when we do the unpassive things. Oh, good. Maybe I can get some yellow flowers here, yellow cosmos. I need some cosmos. Yes, I'm going to snag me some cosmos so that I can then make orange ones, so that I can then make black ones. Okay, but I'm looking for, I need to get some fruit. I didn't get a very exciting island on this trip, so I'll just harvest what I can. Maybe there'll be an on-passive shaving kit, but that won't have any razors because they'd be too cheap to include that. Or if you do have razors, they're going to be dull, just like, on passive. I don't know what I'm saying. It made sense in my mind. Now, a month away, I mean, I just don't... somebody sent me a short video, and it's supposed to be like in the Dubai Mall or whatever, and it says, with this weird dude talking about it. And then somebody else, and I think maybe tomorrow on this, we can also look at this video that talks about the dark side of Dubai. And we've already looked at some of it about, like the slave labor that has built stuff and everything. But this video, I think, is really good to kind of like drive that home. Because if Ash is such a humanitarian, why would he have an office in a place that is known to be completely fake and to basically be built, I already know this one, by slaves? Because people will go there and then they can't escape, and then they're getting paid hardly any money. Okay, I'm going to get some more of these yellow flowers. I mean, if you're an actual humanitarian, wouldn't you want to go somewhere that treats people well? But instead, I guess it's because he's fake too. So he's just going to go for the opulence and, think other people will be so blinded by that. And I guess the founders have been, because it's not like any of them are saying, hey, there's a problem here. Oh, dang it. I got a new shovel, right? Yes. That's why I get tools before I go, or try to remember to. Okay, there's some more yellow ones over there. Oh. I'm going back up. I didn't know there was a hop. There's been some scuttlebutt too about people posting that there's an office in Bangladesh, and he was like all hot under the collar about that in the webinar we're going to be looking at too. Because he always makes it sound like he's going after all these people that are doing anything negative, and then more crap keeps happening. I mean, does he really care? I'm guessing probably not. And if anybody's watching and you have no idea what on passive is and what we're talking about, I've done so many streams on it. So has Beth, the Queen of Spade. We've talked about it a lot. And I'm sorry if you are not aware of, the stuff that we're talking about. But it's like too much to go into for me to explain this. Just suffice it to say, somebody started a quote-unquote company in 2018, has a history with Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes, and nothing has been launched. No product has been launched since this thing was created. And the founder of it has been preying on a lot of developing countries and a lot of people. And I think that was something that was really bothering me on one of the most recent live streams too. I mean, their webinars is how people were crying and saying that this is going to save their country. And I was like, no, it's not. Please stop saying that. Okay, I only can get 3 yellow flowers. Is that it? That's all I can get. That's really all I can get. Do I see any more? No, I'm not seeing any more. Well, that's hardly any. Oh, well, but I guess 3 is better than none, right? Well, I'll take the shells. The shells over here. Boom. Okay, let's see about getting some wood. I can always use more wood. Oh my gosh, Beth, I've had that same person. And you know what? I just was like, screw you. I don't have time for any of this. For some reason, people do not get that something like what Ash is doing, they're not like immediately arrested. I mean, look at the stuff that went on with OneCoin for as long as it was around, and like screwing people around. And granted, it wasn't years and years and years, but it was several years that they were going around and basically scamming everyone. And she has been like nowhere to be found. And they're still getting people arrested that were involved in that. Look at Advocare was around, 20, 25 years before it was shut down for being a pyramid scheme. So it's not like these things, like you just go like, oh, you need to go and arrest this person, and boom, that happens. They have to build the case. They have to get the evidence. They have to make it airtight. They can't be all willy and nilly. I don't know why somebody would think that, we have the power for somebody to be arrested. We don't have that power, but we do have the power to warn people and tell them, like, this is not a good idea to be involved in any of this. Oh, a big Bangladesh event on the 16th. That's why some... yeah. Oh, I don't know what a thought is. No, I probably don't. Well, that's the whole thing is that, Ash preying on people there, because when people go there to work and how they have their visas taken from them and everything, it's like they could get involved in other scam things too. And that really worries me. Okay, I've had enough here. Yes, I have on my booty. Beth, I see his ego just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, which is just, it's so weird to watch. And I almost feel like the founders try to outdo each other in how they are worshiping him. I guess they want ash points or something. I don't know. It's so creepy. Go sell this stuff. Not many bells, but that's okay. I have millions of bells anyway. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to wrap things up because I'll need to create a thumbnail for tomorrow and figure out what time we will get together and do this in the afternoon for sure. Come here, move over. Beth, I'm the same. All the false promises on the desperate. It drives me nuts. Drives me nuts. I don't know how somebody can do that day after day, week after week, literally year after year, you know? And yet, here we are. I mean, it's nearly in November. It will be a year since I first started covering this stuff, which is just really hard to believe. And we haven't really seen much movement. But I know in this webinar, you know what he's so excited about is now they have a new website 3 times a week, which I will never understand why people think that's a good idea. You know, I don't know if I think Ash does believe that he's like of divine origin or something. Okay, where is this present? I've got to get it. Oh. Anything good? A Zap helmet. Okay, nothing good. Wow, Beth, I didn't know that your family lost that much money from Enron. Thirsty. Okay, guys, I am going to get down on the go-go. I've been at it for nearly 2 hours. Thanks for watching me play Animal Crossing and chatting with me and all that. I'll make the thumbnail for Beth and I to be able to stream tomorrow about on passive. Yeah, more websites, more value. Anyway, the Bubby Wumpkins, they're wanting to go outside, so I'm definitely taking my children outside. My little fur babies. Hey, Chalupa. You're so happy that you don't hear Ash, aren't you? So happy about that. Anyway, have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for my mods. And if you just heard a dog, it was Chalupa. I think that Tamale scared him. Anyway, have a great one. And don't forget you're beautiful and I love you. Look for our stream tomorrow. It's probably going to be early to mid-afternoon, something like that. And I will talk to you then. Good night.